Hey guys, this is Efra El Chiva. This is one of my first YouTube videos, and I'm gonna show you no crank, no start, just a click on a Mazda 3 2006. You can see mobilizer, make sure that it's not flashing. Look, it goes off once I put it on. It should go off. Okay, that means your car is good. It's not the immobilizer. And then clutch in. Every time I turn the key, it clicks. I'm gonna show you guys what could be the problem. Now, I went through fuses and they're all good. If you check this already, I don't need to do this. Your starter fuse, check it. You can change it with this one. This is another starter fuse. It's all good. This is all good. This is not your problem. If this is not your problem, then you check your, there's a brand new starter, so this is how I know it's not the starter. So you check your connections. Obviously it's a brand new starter, so it's not gonna have corrosion or any of that. And then the one on the top also, I cleaned all of them off even though it was a new starter. Don't mind this wire, it's for the oil filter. But after that, well, I went into looking down the wires and seeing if anything is stripped, but everything is covered with this plastic hose, so I know nothing is bad there. Next thing to check is your battery terminals. That's all good. They're freaking stiff. So I was breaking my head for like 3 weeks, not knowing what, and checking my ground terminals, cleaning those off. As you can see, it scratched some of the paint. That's all good. Checking if there's good ground from the motor and all that. And the solution is here, guys. These Mazdas, I don't know what other cars, but these Mazdas have this, and I think this shit, it goes bad. I think it's it regulates how many volts goes to the starter, so it's not letting the full 12 volts goes to the starter. If you want to check that, grab yourself a multimeter, put it on your DC volts, right? Put the negative to the negative terminal on your battery, and then your positive to the positive lead in your starter, which is the one that's like right there, right on the bolt, the big one, not the ignition one, the big bolt. And if you see nothing, I mean there's no voltage, and there should be. So after that, what I did to bypass this little thing was, and I'll show you real quick. Let me set this up. Let me set it up like right. Hopefully this stays. Okay. Let me see where my cables went. So this is what I did to bypass that fuse on the positive terminal. Be careful when you're doing this shit. So you grab your positive. Let me show you over here up close. Grab your positive and put it right under there. See if you can hit the wire. If you can hit the wire on there, make sure it's like good. See that? Gotta get one of the teeth on the wire, but under it, not up here, under there. And then do shit, it's really hard with one hand, but do positive and positive. Put the positive, careful with these, put the positive, 2 reds on there like that. Put a black one careful with that one, make sure it's not touching anything. On the black, and this one also right on there, right? So now you're bypassing this little guy because the 12 volts are running down the wire straight to the starter. Now, if I'm not mistaken by anything, the car should, and here's a manual, the car should start. Clutch in. Here we go. So there's barely any power. I might have put the, yeah. So if you get that, you might have gotten it on the wrong. Okay, so now we try it with the battery connected and everything. And it should start bypassing that fuse positive cable. And there it is. Bypassing everything. It is. So it's this thing right here that took off because it prevented me from starting my car, which this is the same car but a different one, same Mazda, but this is the thing that fucks up and it doesn't let the 12 volts go to the starter. So after checking the fuses, battery, bad, good starter, ground connection, terminal if they're clean or not, this thing is what to look for after, because this thing, man, and you don't have to take it off like I did. Mine started, but I took it off just to get a better connection. But you just got to get it like right here. There's like bald wire there and right there, and it should start up like this one. That's bypassing the little, I think this is like a restrictor or something. But there it is. It's running now. But that's it. If this helped you guys, leave a like, comment. If anything else, I've tried everything. So let me know if you guys want to try something else. I might know something that you guys haven't tried. It might work. Another thing, like I said, don't let that immobilizer light, the car with the key, be blinking when you're like just on ACC, because that means you're immobilizer, and that's what that car has, and that's what I gotta do to that one. Go take it to the dealer so they could reprogram the key, because it's saying it. I mean, it doesn't recognize the key when it's two keys that I have and none of them. So make sure it's not that, because that I don't know how to fix. But yeah, looking good. It's this is a new motor I put in there. It sounds kind of weird, but that's later. Good thing I got this running already. I've been trying and trying. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, see the gauges go up. Power steering works, thank God. That shit was stiff. Okay. So yeah, power steering is good. The light was on. So I guess now we're good. Now it's just the tires. Maybe the car's been sitting, so it's probably deflated. Gotta figure out what that little noise is that you could hear. But yeah, guys. If this helped, leave a like.